Peace, Freshington fam. It's your big brother, Billboard Freshington, and you're now listening to another blog episode of Just My Thoughts. And today I want to talk about the price of an independent woman. Vivica A. Fox is ready to settle down at the ripe age of 60. 60? 60? Scooby? Yes, 60. You heard it right. Chasing a career, down and belittling men that came into her life, you know what I mean? And we have to say, Vivica is not in a class of her own, unfortunately, right? We still have a lot of black women till this day who actually still believe in being a boss. They would much rather be a boss than a wife, okay? Because in black culture, being submissive, being a wife, being a helpmeet is frowned upon. And we have to ask ourselves, why is that message being pushed on the black woman disproportionately? We don't hear that in other genres of music, other genres of media, when it includes the dominant society. Like the dominant society will not let, quote unquote, the body shaming ideology be something, right? Because they're going to tell their women this is what we want, which black men have been. But you know what I'm saying, are out of shape. We're not body shaming you. If you want a man, this is how you should actually look, carry yourself, take care of yourself. Only black women like Lizzo are praised. Black women like Vivica A. Fox are praised. These are all these different toxic ideologies of being independent, quote unquote. A black independent woman, it never really turns out for the best. And let's just keep it a bag. Let's keep it a million. A lot of y'all are very much angry with yourselves right now. You're lonely and chasing a bag, and you acting like that's making you happy. But you've been tricked. You've been tricked out of your natural state. Black woman, you've been tricked. You've been tricked out of your natural state. Well, we have to ask ourselves, where did this ideology even come from? Oh, yeah, it's feminism. Feminism. Wow. Okay, because the feminist ideology states that you don't need a man, right? Isn't that what they said in the 70s, right? When you needed some sort of social services, right? And so, with that being said, it's time for us to reverse that. It's really time for us to reverse that. There's all sorts of memes talk about when you wanted them, right? As a man, we always knew the good looking female in high school. Then we look at them when maybe 10 to a couple decades later. It's like, oh, ew. You know what I mean? Why? Because you've been tricked to think that, hey, I don't need no man. And you're lonely, you're miserable. You're gonna act like you're not, but you are. Deep down, you are. Let's keep it a bag. Let's keep it a milli right now. Scripture says, and I'm paraphrasing, how multiple women will cleave to one man during the end times. Why? Because there's going to be a lack of protection. What does being an independent woman ultimately do? Well, you scare off your protection. Is it okay to have your dreams? Is it okay to pursue something that, you would like to build? Of course. The more things that a couple can build to pass on to the legacy, as part of their legacy, sorry, for their empire, the better, right? But there's still something called roles. hierarchy: man, woman, then child. But for some reason, when black women hear submit, they automatically think weakness. Now, I get it because of the traumatic, the chaotic backgrounds, households that a lot of us within the black community have come from. A woman's not really going to know how to treat a man or even what a good man looks like because of all the red flags that was coming in and out of the house that has become normalized in her eyes. Same with the dude. That's why we have these feminine dudes, but they can't lead because leadership is a masculine trait. A woman cannot teach a man how to lead. Dudes cannot lead the average female because they just like them. Roles have been reversed. What am I saying? We have to break this generational curse. It's a part of the curses, right? Spoken of in Deuteronomy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And so, with that being said, in order to create change, you have to address the starting points, you have to address personal trauma, and you have to make a willing effort to actually want to be different, to break societal norms, because society right now props up black women over black men. And this ideology of being a boss is still running heavy today. And black women, y'all have more power publicly on media than black men do, unless they're a part of the LGBT community or they're just outright willing to sell their people out, of course, right? We still do have degenerates. But what I'm saying is that, more specifically, because we're talking about black women today, the ideology of an independent woman is only going to leave you miserable in the long run, in real life. It just is what it is. You have to accept that. So, how do you break all that? Well, you have to pray for more discernment, pray for wisdom so that you don't keep continually running into the same red flags. Because 9 times out of 10, you're learning on the fly if you want to change. And pray for something that you feel like you deserve. Not only that you deserve, but you're willing to to work on yourself so that you are the best version of yourself, so that the person that you're looking for has something to build on and y'all can build together. Because let me tell you, black woman, what a man want, a black man, what a man want, what a man. Let me tell you what we really want. We want to help meet. That's why I don't go around using queen on everybody. Not everybody deserves that. You have to actually earn that as a title. That's just with me and any other real dude. You have to show certain capabilities as a woman for a man investment. And what did you say, Bill? A man investment. Are you worthy of a man investment? Well, what are you working on personally so that you are the best version of yourself for your prayers to be answered in real time? You have to ask these hard questions. Stop watching these sexy reds and all these other celebrities and thinking, oh, I'm just gonna chase a bag. I don't need no man. Like, you're doing yourself a disservice and you're doing your children a disservice. Nobody's gonna want to. As let me tell you what a man want. Nobody's gonna want you at 60. Vivica, truth be told, ran off mad dudes belittling black men and real preach. A lot of y'all actually rock with her like that. That's a lot of y'all ideologies as black women. But tomorrow's a new day. Are you willing to change? Share this, drop your comments, because this is the discussion that's really needed within the black community. And I'm out of here. Peace.